turn it
into.
wait. Okay, I think we already said it.
There. We're in. We're in. Welcome to CKSK, the Chad Kuvanoff Studio Kitchen. I'm Chad Kuvanoff. This is my studio kitchen. We're back. Happy New Year. Chúc mừng năm mới. Welcome to the year of the fire horse. If you're unaware, the year of the snake is over. Gone. The year of the fire horse is the year of the fire horse is just beginning. I have a question, Tang. You did a little poopy sound, the year of the snake. Do you have any, how do I gotta phrase it carefully. Do you have a lot of snake friends?
Yeah.
You do? What do you think about snake people?
They...
Not reptilians. We're just as not reptilian, talking about snake people here.
They a smooth talker.
Smooth talker?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Funny?
Funny?
Yeah. I don't know, I can trust them though.
Oh yes, it's interesting. The year of the snake is an interesting year. And it's interesting that the year of the snake represents transformation and shedding of the old. And I think last year we definitely had a lot of transformation going on globally and shedding of the old globally. Hopefully we're shedding a lot. And now the year of the fire horse is new beginnings. So I'm excited about that. I like new beginnings. I figured let's start this new year in a bit of chaos, because today we're gonna make something kooky and crazy. This is Cook in the Comments, the show where you pick the ingredients and I have to do something with it. On a previous episode, I didn't take your suggestion, and I'm making whatever the hell I want today because we just had a week off from the tech. Oh, Sticky Girl's a snake. Oh, okay. I'm always, I didn't know a lot of snakes, and I realized I have a brother-in-law who's a snake, and we just have another friend who's a snake too, so it's interesting. Actually, my wife's best friend is a snake as well. Okay, today we are going to make cheeseburger bunchae, which to me is crazy. Crazy. What a crazy idea. I was sitting in bed one night after we had the Golbi bunchae, the Korean style bunchae. If you don't know what bunchae is, I'll get that in a second. But after we had the Korean style bunchae, I really liked it. I was so excited about it, and I wanted to do another unique style. And I was thinking about a bunchae cheeseburger, like whoa. So we're gonna do that to the best of my ability today. And I think most people, they would think I'm making like a bunchae burger, which to me would be the most obvious rendition or style to do that. But no, we're making cheeseburger bunchae. So this is gonna be cheeseburger flavors presented in the style or the format of bunchae, which is super exciting to me. I don't know if this is gonna work. This could just be, I'm not attempting to make stunt food, but this might be a little stunty food. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, bunchae. Well, cheeseburger. I hope you know a cheeseburger. Ground beef, cheese, some bread, lettuce, tomato, onion, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, pickles. That's it, really. For bunchae, we're talking about a grilled pork noodle from northern Vietnam. In that dish, what I need to see rice noodles. I need to see cheeseburger. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. I saw Tree over there doing dishes, getting organized. So I'm like, okay, good job. For bunchae, I need to see rice noodles. I need to see a grilled patty, usually pork, we're gonna do beef. I wanna see some sort of dipping sauce or soup, fish sauce based. And I also need to see some vegetable. So that's gonna be kind of like, as long as we hit those check marks, I feel like we're presenting an accurate bunchae. Not an accurate bunchae, but presenting what appears to be a bunchae. And I guess the other thing that I forgot is bunchae would very, very, very commonly be served with a spring roll as well. Usually a pork and crab spring roll. That's not what we're doing today, but there's gonna be some sort of fried thing on the side. All right, let me get started. I got a couple things I need to start pickling. So we'll do that first. Oh, should I show what I got? You wanna do like a spread over here? You can use a trash can over there, young man. You can get a bag yourself and put it over there and get it ready. Okay, on the board, we got hash browns. I got some bread dough I made, gherkins, ketchup, mustard, bacon, really, really crappy bacon, some lettuce, onions, tomato, cheese, cucumber, some chilies in the back. You didn't see them. Rice noodle, and I have some ground beef as well. Basically, a burger setup with rice noodles. That's kind of what we got going. Yeah, all right, let's get started. I'll break this down one by one. You'll see how this comes together. It's gonna get wacky. It's gonna get weird very soon. Oh, and I was really trying to get some good bacon today. I was like, oh man, let me get some good bacon. It's gonna be important. There's nothing open still in Saigon. And so we had to settle for some crappy bacon. It is very hard to get real bacon in Vietnam. In fact, I would say nearly impossible. Maybe An will carry it. Maybe one of the fancy import stores will have real bacon. I haven't found it yet. I haven't tried it yet. But the bacon here is pretty crappy, especially when you're a red-blooded American boy like myself. TikTok is back. What's up, Sammy D? What is up, everybody? It is good to see all of you in the comments. Again, we are going to be building back. Did I miss anything? You streamed while on break. I did not stream while on break. Once we got back to the countryside, things just got real slow in the countryside. Ballop is a whole different vibe. It's a house with a lot of people in there. I don't really have control. I never really know what's going on, so I'm just going with the flow when I'm there. All right, I'm gonna peel a cucumber. Typically, when bunchae is served inside the fish sauce dressing or the fish sauce soup, there's gonna be pickled carrot and pickled, pickled green papaya. Some people will use, what's that called? What's that? Kohlrabi. Some people use kohlrabi. I'm using cucumber because we're making pickles. That's the, I forgot to get dill. Damn it. All right, that's okay. We're gonna cut the cucumber. I'm going to try to pretend this is the green papaya or the kohlrabi. So I'm going to remove the seeds. And we're going to give this a light, quick pickle. I was hoping to put dill in here, but that's not a big deal. I'm trying to get that sort of dill pickle vibe, but that's not a big deal. It wasn't going to be a major for the amount of So no cinnamon in these pickles. No cinnamon in these pickles. All right, let me slice this what I think would be an appropriate size. I want these to have some thickness to them so we can feel the crunch when we're eating. And they're easy enough to grab with chopsticks as we're eating too. Okay. Dang, did I forget anything in our intro? I'm a little bit off my game here. Been a week off. Didn't sleep super well. Although I know I'm supposed to tell myself I did sleep well and the placebo effect would work, apparently. But I think I'm doing all right. Hello, Cajun Crab. So glad we got people all over TikTok and the Twitch and the Kick and the YouTube. No matter where you're commenting, I will see it and we will highlight it on screen for all of us chatters to enjoy and read upon. Don't try to focus on what you're doing. Do you get random bitter cucumbers in Vietnam? Yes, I do, Tring Win. Happy New Year. What's up, Tree? I do sometimes. It's so weird. But I do find that when you cut them and they're like super white, when they're not this sort of light green color, they're very, very white. They have a little bit of a different texture. Those are bitter. Those are always bitter. So I just know when I feel that white part or I see that really white color, not this light green, don't eat that. You can, and I would just keep cutting and trimming down until the cucumber looked more of this light green color than that super white color, because it is really terrible. It's not good at all.
Do you think rubbing the...
Say what? Do I think rubbing the stem on the thing? I don't think it does anything. I don't think it does anything. No. How much did you drink during our sweet Tet experience, our sweet Lunar New Year experience? A bit. Not a wild amount. This year for Tet in the countryside, it was really nice actually. We had one of my favorite Tets this year so far, and it was very core family members. So it was really just kind of us drinking a lot of beer. There was no like random visitors and all these like farmer men coming in, and then we just have to like do shots and shots and shots and shots with them. So it was very casual in that way, and it was really just really relaxed with beer drinking. So that part was super nice. Oh, Happy New Year. Thanks so much. Fantastic 91. Thank you very much for the super chat. Is that the Enox? I missed part of the stream. I'm not sure what we're referring to, Anthony, in terms of Enox. If that's my knife, I don't know. This is a Suicide Enox knife, though, if that's what you're referencing. What American dish do you crave the most? What was I was thinking about it last night. Last night, what was I thinking about? I was like, oh my God, I really want that. And anytime someone asks me that question, I'm going to say this. No, I think it was sandwiches of some kind. Ground beef. Ground beef. I miss ground beef. I miss quality ground beef everywhere I go. Super easy to get. Relatively cheap. Probably a little bit more than it used to be since I bought it. But relatively cheap. It's hard for me to get good ground beef. Like even this stuff. Like I had to go to a fancy supermarket at the bottom of Crescent Mall to get ground beef that I'm comfortable using. But even this is kind of limited in the amount of fat. I wish I had a little bit more fat in here. But at least this looks like ground beef. A lot of times the ground beef we're getting here is really like chopped. The grind on it is too big. There's a lot of sinew in it, so the texture is not nice. And it doesn't feel like ground beef, it feels like chopped beef or something. I don't like it so much, so I'm a little bummed about that. That's my biggest miss. Chad, give the people what they want and make finding the best Bumba Ahoy video. It's coming, it'll happen, it'll happen. The next video, the next one of those style of videos, we need to knock out best fry video, because we already have like 10 different French fry locations. More than that, probably 14 French fry locations shot. And I want to do a couple more so we can finish that video out, and then we'll probably jump to the bun ball. Let me get this pickled, and then I'll catch up with y'all. I know it's been a while. This stuff is not like put in here nicely. You're gonna reorganize all this?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, we're gonna do a really quick pickle on this. Cucumbers in the bowl. Salt in the bowl. If you're just tuning into this stream, I promise you this dish is gonna be pure chaos. I know there's like gonna be bites of this that are gonna be delicious, but I don't know if ultimately this is gonna be a delicious dish. I think it has the potential to do it. Is this open? Yes. All right, we'll do a little sugar. We got cucumber. I don't want to make it too sweet. And then we're gonna get some apple cider vinegar in here, or whatever vinegar, I don't care. I just want to get this pickled quick. And it's kind of, for bun cha, we have so many different kinds of vegetables that we're going to use. But for a cheeseburger, we don't have that many kinds of vegetables, honestly. What do we got? We got lettuce, tomato, onion, cucumber, or pickle. That's it, right? That's it. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use onions in a lot of different ways because I'm a little bit of an onion whore. I love onions so much. It's my favorite ingredient. So we're going to use it in multiple ways. And with the bun cha, you're always going to see two different pickles in the bowl. One is going to be the carrot, one is going to be the green papaya or kohlrabi. So we're going to do the cucumber, aka the pickle, and we're going to do onion. We're going to do one form of onion in there as well. But I'm going to get to that a little bit later because this onion's going to go into two different preparations.
I think all the American viewers had some snowing problems.
Yo, the snow's crazy. I know, it's crazy right now. I heard 22 inches in Boston. I heard 15 inches at my parents' house in Philly, or right around in Pennsylvania. Like, the freaking snow is intense. It is true, Cajun crab. Philly cheesesteaks is probably, in terms of a dish, maybe definitely something I miss. I don't know if I miss it more than a hoagie, but definitely a sandwich is in the top of the missing. Can you make a healthy version of gum tam? That's an interesting challenge. I like that idea because that's hard.
Gum's already healthy.
Yeah, so healthy. Yeah.
A little bit.
3 different kinds of pork covered with sugar. Yes, and then grilled. And lots of rice. I like that idea. I also like the idea of a seafood gum tam. I've never seen anyone do that. I think that kind of would be kind of fun. By the way, so for this show, cook in the comments. In this show, you can, if you have any ideas that you want to see me do or attempt or work on or show, whatever, you put your ideas down below in the chat. And then at the end of the episode, we're going to vote on what we want to see next for the next episode. So this is one option here, a healthy version of gum tam, or could be anything. You know, today we're making cheeseburger bun cha. Before we've made pho, hot pockets. We've done bun ryu, gumbo, anything. Whatever idea you have, we can make it happen. So you could have an idea for a dish, or you could just have a list of ingredients that you want me to tackle, or you could have a list of emotions. Could be something like onion, fall, sadness, and bittersweet. Something like that. Or onions, sadness. I don't know, I'm on the, how about forget that? Let's not. Onion, hopeful, rosemary, and love. Fine, like that. And let's see what I can come up with those kind of stipulations. Really anything. So if you have any ideas, throw in the chat below. We'll vote at the end, which is the most popular one, then we'll work on it. Here you go. Viet-style chicken Caesar salad banh mi. Would that be delicious? Yes, that would kick ass. So if you have those ideas, throw them in there. And the next thing, this is going to be a little bit of a stretch. I promise you, a little bit of a stretch. I was trying to think about, I wanted to have another component besides for the burger patties to put inside the bun cha. And then it's like, okay, well, what do we typically serve with what do we typically serve with cheeseburger? Okay, we usually get bacon sometimes we get French fries, hopefully if it's a good spot. Then we kind of have this bread element we have to deal with. So I thought about making some sort of fried bread fritter thing with bacon inside to sort of, how do I say this? to utilize all the components that a cheeseburger would normally serve with and to create a secondary texture for us to enjoy in the bowl. That's the idea. Originally, I was going to make just some sort of battered French fry because there's another thing that's commonly served with buncha called bentom, which is a sweet potato fritter. Sliced sweet potatoes mixed with like a flour batter, almost like a funnel cake batter, and then deep fried. That's kind of how I started with this idea, but then it evolved because I really wanted to have bread texture. I did make some bread yesterday. I saved the dough, and now this is going to get wacky here. Let's see how this works out. I gotta tell you, when we do this kind of stuff, like Tang has no idea what I'm doing. Today he walks in, he's like, what are we doing? I'm like, we're making cheeseburger buncha. And he's like, okay, great. So I'm very curious what he's gonna think about what I'm gonna do here.
At this point, I'm just gonna find with everything that you
yes,
do.
He's just along for the ride right now. So I have this bread dough, and basically we're gonna make like a really kind of a fritter with the bread dough, but it's gonna be loaded. This is sourdough, pretty standard. Flour, water, starter, salt, nothing to it really. And at first I thought I was gonna maybe mix this with water and make it thin, but I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. I think I'm just gonna kind of treat this as a dough itself. And we'll see, this is gonna get really strange. I'm just kind of working this as we go. I have some potato pancakes that I bought yesterday. I was gonna use French fries, but I have these. So that's gonna be similar. So I'm gonna crush this up. So this is gonna kind of be our French fry element.
For the bun?
Huh?
For the bun?
There's no bun. This is buncha, not a burger. Look at him, Chang's upset. Chase over there. And then, all right, I got my onion. How am I gonna do this part? I'm just thinking some of this is gonna go in the bowl as a pickle. That's gonna go in the bowl as a pickle. Okay, put that there. And then the rest of this is gonna go in here. Okay. So this kind of I'm thinking this almost as an onion ring. It's kind of like French fries and onion ring and the bacon. So these can be a little bit bigger. Okay, okay. Stay with me here, Tang, stay with me here. He's confused. I'm confused too. Hopefully I didn't overload this because I don't have that much dough. Wow, this actually smells like bacon a little bit.
Wait, how can you do this? Like presenting in buncha, but
it's going to be a cheeseburger, but it's going to look like buncha. Yes, it's not going to be. I think everyone does a burger flavor with buncha, which just basically make a sausage patty, put it in a loaf, put it in a roll, and then put some pickles on it. I mean, like that's the easy thing, and I did that probably 10, 15 years ago. Like that's nothing exciting to me. This is the cool dish. So the bacon we're gonna cut in like little lardons as well. The problem with this kind of bacon, it's never smoked, and it's always wet. It's like, it's in a wet cure, and it's not truly smoked, so the flavor's just not there, and it's always got too much moisture, it never crisps up. But in this format, I think it's gonna be okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fold in the bread, and we're gonna work in all these different ingredients into the dough, and we're gonna laugh at me because of how silly this is. That's the first thing. Okay. And I just I don't even think, I just wanna work it, I think. I think I'm just working it. Is this gonna work? Now I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh shoot, not good. Maybe a little bit of water to kind of thin this out. All right, let me get a little bit of water. Okay. When I made this dough, I didn't have the intention of making this with it, so I probably would have made it thinner.
John Cena, is it back on the chat?
John Cena, this is crazy, John Cena. Don't judge me too hard right now. This dough is so thick. I'm gonna add some more water too. Okay. All right, so I'm probably gonna set this aside and let this dough warm up and also try to let this dough absorb some of the water. so we can get a more homogeneous mixture in a couple seconds. I'm hoping to almost get a really thick batter. I just want it to be a solid mass. All right, we'll come back to this in a second. Maybe a little bit more water. What do you think? He's laughing. Tang is laughing at my face. Shut your mouth. You don't know nothing about this.
Did you see the white lady on TikTok? She just make like an insane kind of food.
The white lady? What does that mean, the white lady?
No, there's a white lady.
Which
on
one's the
TikTok.
white lady?
She just make like insane
Oh, I know. I think
of food on.
You mean just chaos? I
Yeah.
told you this like might appear as rage bait or stunt food. My intention is not for it to be stunt food. Stunt food is food you're making, not really to eat, just to get people to comment. So it does good on the algorithm.
And in the end, everyone try to.
Yeah.
So good.
Or you're trying to make food that just pisses people off, so they comment and they go, "That's stupid." You get that? So you get good engagement, which is all that content creators care about is engagement. Okay, we'll let this sit. This is gonna be your favorite part, Tang. I believe. I guarantee you. I don't guarantee it actually, but it might be your favorite thing. Okay, let's let this sit. Let the water absorb. Let the dough get warmer. And now we went from one chaotic thing to the next thing, which might even be more chaotic, more absurd. We need to make a soup or a sauce for this dish. And that super sauce would always be fish sauce, water, sugar, vinegar. Very, very simple. Very, very light fish sauce flavor. He's touching this. I'm going to trust the process. You are going to trust the process.
Catching up.
Oh, he wants me to catch up. Heard that. Non-sad bacon should be on the list at some point. Dude, I'm going to make some bacon in this kitchen. I can't. I'll buy a big old pork belly and make it for real, and then I'll cut it and keep it in the freezer so I always have real bacon, because it's hard. I think seeing you make a roasted duck or short ribs your way would be fun. Absolutely. Whoa, I like this idea. Gakoto pot pie. That's fun. A braised fish pot pie. That's a cool idea. Whoa, gifted subs. Thank you so much, Logar. Bunba Hoi Al Pastor Taco is cool. Did you miss the Banh Mi Shop update? No, there's no Banh Mi Shop update yet. What's today? Today is February 23rd, right? We're just waiting for March. March 1st, we'll make our next bid or negotiation at the current location that we like. But that landlord wasn't ready to make an agreement before Tet. Now Tet is over. So we will communicate on March, what is it? January, March, April. March? Wait, what? I'm not good at months. I'm not good at time. Don't tell me about months, time, anything. We're in February, March. Okay. So March 1st, we'll reach out to him again and try to get that deal signed, if we can. But by this point, now that Tet is over, now that the Lunar New Year is over, we should be seeing a lot more new locations hitting the market. Because a lot of people won't do anything right before Tet, so a lot of people are waiting for Tet before they start listing or they redo whatever they're going to do. So we should be seeing that really soon. I'm sure Michael is going to be online searching probably right now, honestly. He's ready to move forward. So we're ready. It's just bad timing to really start right before Tet. Starting to look like Friday morning hangover breakfast. Well, I'm feeling like Friday morning hangover breakfast. No one else does a live cooking show. So cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We're trying to be groundbreaking at the CKSK Studio Kitchen. Trying to shape the future of culinary content. Thank you so much. You ready? Okay. Here's the crazy. This is gonna get kooky. I know people are gonna judge me so hard for this, but you just gotta maybe it'll work. Just maybe, okay? So, we're gonna make the sauce. Normally the sauce is gonna be fish sauce, water, sugar, vinegar with a lot of water. we're gonna make a sauce with ketchup and mustard, right? This is gonna be our dipping sauce. Tang's face is slightly disgusted. He doesn't get it. He doesn't have the culinary vision of a chef such as this one. Ketchup is basically sugar. And I hope this is enough ketchup because I don't have any more.
Oh, Jeff, we already have a pole. Do you want to scratch this pole and make a new one, or?
No, why don't we throw the pole up, and then if anybody really likes anything on the pole, they can rate it back in the chat.
Okay.
So from last week, actually 2 weeks ago, from the previous stream, we had a poll. This was our poll from the last time, and we definitely had some cool stuff on here. But we want to give you guys the chance to kind of remake this poll for today's video. If you want to quickly look at this right here, if there's anything you really like up here, you think is a cool idea, just write it in the chat again so we know, hey, we're still interested in that one. And then we'll put it on the poll for today, if you know what I'm saying. So everything on this list we haven't attempted yet. It hasn't won yet. It hasn't made yet. So if you like anything on here, go for it. Or rewrite in the chat. So we got one dish would be something that uses noodles, comfort, Asian, and cheesy. We have to get creative with that. A Yorkshire pudding bansal. Yorkshire pudding is like the English bread that's puffed up, crunchy, almost like a cream puff type texture. A Vietnamese halal platter. That's kind of hard. Okay. Pho soup dumplings. Vietnamese fondue pot. Banana split, 3 scoops sundae format, no banana, 3 different fruits, ice cream sauces. I like that just for how specific it is. Bun cha country fried steak with fries, mashed potatoes, awesome. Pho soup dumpling, again, double listing. Jackfruit ice cream, that's pretty simple, okay. A mi wang chicken pot pie, be a fun idea. Chin su ma la chicken wing shrimp. Is that swit ha? Is that what that is? Oh, swit ha. Okay, so it'd be kind of spicy. And there's a braised short rib in bantet. Wow, that's a crazy one. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Anything in there you see that you really like, throw it on there. All right, so I got ketchup in here. I got mustard in here. I don't know how much, but I'm gonna do something. But so kind of like ketchup is sugar, mustard is vinegar. Okay, that seems pretty, like, I get it, right? I get that. We're gonna dilute it with water. Tang, this is gonna look really weird. You should get a camera on this. That's gonna look, I should probably mix it first.
Cyber Daddy is in the chat.
Cyber Daddy's in the chat. Cyber Daddy might be making a physical appearance at the CKSK. All right, ketchup and mustard. Although maybe if he's watching our stream right now, he's like, forget it, I don't need to come in today. Forget that one. All right, water's going in. Come on, that looks like bun cha.
Are you using fish sauce at all?
Yeah, of course, I gotta use fish sauce. Okay. We will use fish sauce because fish sauce is good. And we need some salt. Not too much. I don't really want it to taste like fish sauce. I just want it to be seasoned. All right, let's start with that. We'll bring this to a boil and taste it. And then we'll figure out what the hell is gonna happen after that. I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be cool. All right. Next. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to put some pickle juice in there. Ow, my hand's waving. Hold on, I get down. Oh, this'll work. Okay. So I will do some pickle juice in my liquid. Tang, you ready? I'm doing it. He's ready. He's ready. Ready. I like pickle juice. We all like pickle juice. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit scattered. Got a couple things I'm working on. So I need the vegetable plate or the garnishing plate, and one of those things is gonna be onion. So we're gonna have onion in 3 different forms today. We're gonna have slightly grilled onion. That's gonna go with the pickled cucumber. We're gonna have the fried onion inside of our interesting dough ball. And we're gonna have some raw shaved onion as well for you to put in at your leisure on the side. Pickle juice shots is a win, Dark Knight. That's perfectly part of my thought process. What's it called? My brother took me out when I was very young, just starting to drink. I think they're called picklebacks. It's like a shot of whiskey and a shot of pickle juice. And that was the first time I ever had it, and I was like, this is cool. I like this. So I don't know if that's a nationwide drink, but in Philly, that's a fairly common thing. And I would say recommend it. I dig it. Kind of like a dirty martini with the liquor and the olive brine. I think pickle juice is pretty top tier. Sometimes it hits. Okay. All right. With the onion. I don't know if you know, but when you have a strongly flavored onion and you want it to be less aggressive in the flavor, you can soak it in ice water. It will reduce the strength of the onion, and it will also kind of make the onion crispier. So we're gonna do that.
People want 4 and 12 stay, so
4 and 12 to stay?
yeah.
Heard that.
The rest is
Okay, heard that. Will be Michael cooking at the banh mi shop? Yes, he will. Michael will be the daily manager, and he will be cooking at the banh mi shop when necessary. Hopefully not often. Hopefully we got people that are able to help him, and he's not like on the grill all day long. That would not be that. If that's the case, we're not doing it right. All right, I got some onion water, or sorry, ice water, and I am going to cut these onions as thin as I can. And I grabbed some red onion too, just thought it'd be nice. Look good on the plate. Pretty common for us for raw, for a burger. Okay. And then we'll just put this in the ice water. What's up?
the person who's suggesting this. I hope you have the extra actually
I picked this one. When because we were trying to think like we're gonna be gone for a week. It was hard to figure out the voting when we're gonna take such a long break. And I was thinking about a cheeseburger buncha in bed one day. I was like, I just want to try it. I just think it'd be fun. When the Korean style buncha that we made a couple weeks ago, I really liked it. And I really like to see it. I really like to see buncha with different flavors. So I want to keep exploring this direction. Whether this one's a winner or not, I don't care. I just want to keep going with it. All right, onions are sitting in this ice water. They're gonna really crisp. They're gonna get more delicate in flavor. Cool, chilling, great, fantastic. Our beautiful ketchup and mustard broth is come to a boil. Let's see what the heck we're working with over here. Let's get this started. All right. Needs ketchup. Too much mustard. Do I have more ketchup? Let me see. All I got is this spicy ketchup. Let me see if I got another pack down here. It's okay. We will get through. Ready? This does taste like ketchup, so it'll be all right. Good night, Cajun Crab. Cajun Crab, this stream will be available on YouTube for the full stream if you want to watch it later when you wake up. Or we'll have the edited version on our second page, CKSK YouTube page, if you want to see the shorter, tight version. Okay. Put more ketchup in. It didn't taste bad. It's just too strong a mustard. And I think I want more water in here as well. And this ketchup's pretty good too, this Whataburger ketchup. It tastes real, it's just a little bit spicy, which is fine for us. It'll work with our situation. We got some ants on the board. We had a big ant attack before we went live, everybody. If you're a fan of the show, you know that every once in a while we do get some ants. In our mortar and pestle, yes. All right, let's try this again. I think we're gonna add more water too. I want this to be more delicate. not bad. I think you'd be surprised how well this is gonna work. I have high hopes now. I'm gonna do more water. I'm gonna do a little bit more fish sauce. No more mustard. The mustard level's good. If I had some more ketchup, I don't want to make this spicy yet. Even though I'm gonna spice it up, but. So I guess if I have this, if I'm gonna get the spice from the ketchup, I guess that'll work. All right, we'll bring this back on the stove. Low heat, crazy dish. I'm excited. Send Tree out to get some. No, he's fine. Tough question. Will locals buy banh mi from a non-Viet? Yes. Yes, the ants were in the mortar and pestle again for sure. Okay, moving on. I guess we'll get a lot of our garnishes out of the way while we're here before we get the raw meat on the board. Another garnish, right? I think with a burger, well, for most people, tomato's gonna be on there. Maybe, you know, some people are not into it. And I was trying to think, how do I serve this in here? And I think just cutting it super, super thin is gonna be nice to be grabbing. So that's the intention here. Let's get a plate. And I'm gonna cut these as thin as possible. Unfortunately, I left my steel at my house right now. So I can't sharpen, oh, but it'll work. I'm good. Okay. How many slices of tomato was that? Couple. Let's see how many slices we can get out of one. Tomatoes are really hit or miss in the US supermarkets. Tomatoes are a miss here. There's never an amazing tomato. Was there a new queen? Well, if you're just tuning into the show, there's a lot of ant talk that has happened in the past. So you might be a little bit behind, but we do have a new queen. We did find an ant the day before we went home, or went back to the countryside for the Lunar New Year. It looked like a queen. Tree put it in a little glass tube with some sugar water. We came back from Tet. There's eggs in that tube. We got a queen and we got eggs in a tube. So we're gonna have a colony very soon, very exciting. And we're not bringing them or her to the studio, I'll tell you that. They're staying in Tree's bed. All right. They make pickled ketchup now. What is that? What is that? Do you think a bitter melon dessert could work? Well, I'm a very open-minded young man, so yes. And I would enjoy trying to figure it out. And right now it's kind of to me like candied bitter melon with some sort of ice cream. I think that would be good. But that would be an interesting dessert for sure. And it definitely involve a lot of sugar. Definitely involve a lot of sugar. All right, let's cut this. Oops, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, it's getting duller. It's getting duller. 14. I'm gonna have to go forward now. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Stay focused, young man. Stay focused. You can see this is, I can feel it immediately for me. I have a sharp part of the blade, the bottom third, the rest of it's dull. So I have to make my cut right where that point is, my sharp point. Everything else is dull. But that's okay. At least I have something sharp over here. Okay, tomatoes cut. Onions cut for my garnish. And I have some lettuce already that's washed. And it's like baby. So this is no work for me. Which is great. So there's some young romaine in here. There's some rocket, there's some spinach, there's some like young bok choy and stuff. So that'll work. I just wanted something green, something that would be on a, something commonly would find on a burger. It's green lettuce, it has everything. And it's clean already, so I'm happy. We're gonna serve this. My intention was just a chili on the side. I just thought nibbling on the chili would probably be my desired thing for this. And in terms of a cheeseburger, if we're making a cheeseburger buncha, how do we do that? What does that mean? How do we incorporate cheese into this in a efficient way, clean way? And I thought making a Juicy Lucy would be the way to go. And if you don't know, a Juicy Lucy is a burger that's stuffed with cheese. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna stuff our burger with cheese. So we're gonna take some single slices. Oh, we got Sammy D. What do you hate on a burger, Sammy? See, when I thought spring mix for lettuce, well, you're getting it. This isn't really spring mix, though. But I agree with that. I don't like spring mix on a burger either. It's too delicate. It's not strong enough. And then it gets just wilts and gets soggy. It's gross. All right, so we got some single slices. And I was gonna, there's so many different kinds of single slices here. It's kind of crazy. And they all say, like, some are sold as burger, some are sold as grilled cheese slice. I don't know what the difference is. There was another one that was orange. I was gonna get that, but then this was Laughing Cow, and I'm always talking about Laughing Cow, so it felt appropriate to stay with the brand, be brand loyal. All right, I'm just thinking, do I want to chop this up, or do I want to just have, like, maybe I'll just do in thirds, in like 9 pieces. We'll keep them kind of big. Let's start with that. So I have the single slice, and I do have a little bit of cheddar. A mild cheddar. Well, so we'll cut this up too, give us a little bit more power with the flavor. We'll get good melt with the singles, and we'll get a little bit of stronger real cheese flavor with this. Okay. My favorite lettuce for a burger, shredded romaine. I can dig that. I can dig that. I don't like cheese. Who's with me? Cindy Tran! You are all by yourself here, I'll tell you that. I like cheese. I'm a cheese kind of guy. All right, let's see if we can get a little, I'm thinking like a little, if we can make a sandwich, probably a good idea. Although this cheese, now my single slices are starting to get really soft. So maybe the sandwich thing is not going to happen. Maybe just make little portions, with just kind of 2 pieces of the single. There we go, that's what I want. I want to open up the single. I want to put the cheddar inside, single on top. There's a packet. I'll do this for a couple. I just want to get these pre-portioned so they'll be easy for me to roll, because I'm going to start touching that burger meat soon, and then I don't really want to be fiddling around too much. Tree, stay focused, young man. Okay. Chef, what happened with your collaboration with Chinsu? If you mean my early collaboration with Chinsu years ago, we had a commercial that we shot a long time ago that didn't go well. It shot well, commercial looked great, but culturally it wasn't well received. So we've talked about in the past, we had some clips of that show. Can you hit the SWIT hat button? No, he can't, he's not ready for it. Yeah, that's me. That's the old commercial. If you're talking about a recent relationship that we talked about doing, we just didn't make an agreement to it. I'm very, very picky now. I don't say yes to really anything in terms of paid collaborations anymore. I'm happy to have a sponsor in the studio, for sure. And I'm happy, if you got a product, I'm happy to talk about it. But in terms of an ongoing long-term relationship, I don't like it. I felt myself self-censoring what I was saying when I was really deeply ingrained with Chinsu. And I didn't like that feeling. I like to be free with how I speak. And I also like to be free with what I can and cannot use in my space. So I don't really like having that sort of agreement unless they're very open-minded and let me do what I want. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Let's start with that. I don't know if we're gonna have a Cyber Daddy in the studio or not. I don't know how many little burgers I'm gonna need to make. I'll quickly make some more cheese later if I need to. All right, let's pull out some Juicy Lucy's, baby. What an interesting name. Tang, you've ever heard of a Juicy Lucy before?
No.
When you think of a Juicy Lucy, what do you think of?
Patty of meat, I think.
It sounds a little vulgar to me, but okay, here we go. Let's get this out. So we're gonna get our little beef patties. And we're trying to make this pretty thin.
Kit Kat said, what are you making?
Kit Kat W9S. We are making cheeseburger buncha. The craziest idea I may have ever had. I should have done another pile. All right, we got a beef patty. We got cheese on the inside. We have a Juicy Lucy. I'm just trying to pinch off all the seams. Make sure there's no leaks. And I'll probably come back to this in a second and just double check. But texturally, I think it looks good. And I'm not doing any sort of spice blend. Like to me, this is a burger, dude. I don't like when burgers have breadcrumbs and egg and seasoning inside. Cheeseburger, I want beef, I want salt, I want pepper. That's about it. That's about it. You might, no, I was gonna say maybe you can cook it with some butter and rosemary and thyme if you want. No, 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 I'll keep it straight. This kind of thing, straight up. All right, I'm gonna see if I can make an easier one for me. Flatten it. Okay, let's try. Cheese on the middle. Do the little burger. And I'm gonna just kind of remove some excess. I don't want it to be too big. I don't have that much meat. But I just want to get a consistent thickness on the beef, so I think this is gonna work out. This sort of technique might work out better for us. Here, let's hang on that for you. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's even better. Cool, I like it. Beef looks low fat. Perforsorum 4171, you are 100% correct. Definitely has low fat, definitely would prefer fattier mixture, and I have some plans to help with that. Oh, and I think, you know, the cheese in there is gonna help for sure. So that's good, one strategy. If I had some tallow, I might be chopping it up right now, putting it in there. I don't, but I do have some lard, so that could give you a hint on what's gonna happen. Just trying to get even thickness. STR597. Tank, can you highlight comments for me? I can't touch anything right now. But yes, I agree 100%. I think when you take ground beef and you put all this crap in it, it's a meatloaf now. It's not a burger anymore. And I like meatloafs, so just call it a meatloaf sandwich so I know what I'm getting. Don't call it a burger, otherwise I'm disappointed. Which is what there's recently we just posted a video. Oh, I kind of like the square shape. Oh, that's kind of nice. Even though it's not really buncha, I just kind of like, damn it. I like the square, but I want the buncha effect. We'll keep it round. Okay.
It doesn't have to be round.
Huh?
Buncha doesn't have to be round.
Oh, you know what? I have seen some square buncha patties before. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, I like the square shape. I'm going to do that. And actually, this technique I think is working out. This sort of half. I do have more ground beef too. I just don't know if I want to use it or not. A wet Wendy. Okay. Tang, you want to give us some interesting facts about the year of the horse? You got any information you could throw us our way? as our resident Vietnamese man.
I know it's a bad year for the cat.
Bad year for cat. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a cat?
Yeah.
Oh shucks. Oh shucks. Don't worry. Okay.
What kind of information you want to
Huh? I don't know. Teach us some Vietnamese culture. Or Asian culture. We're just, just a silly white man up here making cheeseburger bun cha. This, and because all this lunar stuff, I know nothing about it. I know I'm a tiger, and I do feel like a tiger, but I don't really subscribe to the good fortune or bad fortune because I just refuse to accept it. I don't care what you tell me my fortune is. I'm going to have a good year. Although this year tigers are supposed to have very good years, so I'm really excited. So you're supposed to have a bad year, a cat. What are you doing to deal with that potential bad luck upon you?
I'm doing nothing. I'm just doesn't believe in it. So.
You're doing nothing?
No, I mean.
Joy that oi!
I don't believe I'm gonna get a bad year. So
you don't believe either? Oh, that's good. That's the way to do it.
I'm not gonna manifest a bad thing to me.
That's the way to do it. I agree with that strategy. I think that's the method.
I don't want to jinx anything, but I think it's working for the last year.
It's been working?
Yeah.
Did you supposed to have a bad year too last year?
Yeah.
What? I thought... Did we have a year of a cat recently? No, last year was snake, and then before that was dragon, right?
I have three
bad years.
3 bad years.
Yeah.
In a row.
I know, that's what everybody says. And my wife says when you're 40, 41, 42, 40, 41, and 42 are all bad years. I'm like, Jesus, such a hard way to live. Okay. Do a couple more of these. Although I like this technique, I do like the way that these are coming out.
You're going with a square, right?
I think the square is cool. I don't know, it doesn't need to be a hardcore square, but I like some shape on it. And I always love working with my offset spatula, my favorite tool. Probably this and a spoon, best tools in the kitchen for me. And chopsticks.
You can do any shape you want, even the star. It's still bún chả.
Okay.
Can you do triangle?
No, I like this is hard enough already. And the cheese I cut in a square, that's why it's easy to make this in a square. Chad, when were you in the States? Did you have Grillion's brand pickle? I've never had a Grillio's brand pickle. But I was in the States not this Christmas, last Christmas, my last time. Okay. Okay. Anything exciting for you this year, Tang? When you were on your break?
During that?
Yes. Any wonderful moments?
This first year I'm in charge of all of the praying table.
You're in charge of preparing all the food for the praying table?
And you're right, not tasting the food is very inconsistent. 2 of my dish is over seasoned and 1 of them is just under seasoned.
So what, you had to cook food for the praying table, you're not allowed to taste it?
Yeah.
And what do you have to cook for the praying table?
Usually 1 soup, some kind of stir frying, some kind of fry. Chinese sauces? Not so.
We didn't do any of that. We never did that. All they do is just put fruit in a basket.
Really?
Yeah, we don't do any, there's no cooking.
The first 3 days of the year, you have to cook a meal to present to your ancestors.
We did not do that. We've never done that. No.
Okay.
And I think I'm just lucky that my wife's family, they're very simple. I'm trying to learn like Vietnamese culture, and their family culture is very simple, no stress. So no, I've never seen any of that. I've never experienced anything like that.
Oh, my family is a hardcore traditional.
Your family's hardcore traditional?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy that, or is that difficult?
No, it's not difficult.
Not difficult.
Enjoy.
And so you just make the stuff for the praying table, but then you eat it later that night, or the next day, or when do you eat it?
Right after you present it.
Oh, you make the food for your ancestors. You say, hey guys, here's the food for you. And then you eat it after that.
Yeah.
Right after that?
After the incense is
Burnt out?
burned out.
Oh, interesting. And then everyone sits down and eat, and they're like, "Oh, this is so salty. Oh, this one's so bland."
No, just a little bit.
That's interesting. Can you pop the chat up? I can't do it right now. We're getting behind there. I got 2 more to do. 2 more to do. I appreciate your patience. My Tet was great. We had a wonderful Tet. It really was one of my favorite Tets so far this year. We had a very good time. Yeah, those pickles I never heard of. Grillos. Spicy pickle. I assume that's cucumber.
Yes, Young Forever is praying table. I don't know is that exact translation or not, but
The praying table?
yeah, I don't know how to translate that.
Yeah, and I could say for my family, they just put fruit in a basket, and then like the first day, and the fruit in the basket stays there the whole time. We never eat it. Maybe today they're eating it, but we don't eat it during the first 3 or 4 days. And they put it below everybody's pictures of all the ancestors at the table.
Young Forever, we finished it actually. We tried to finish it, and in the last day, yesterday actually, I'm just looking at the fridge full of produce, and my family just go, I don't know what to eat, because everyone is just sick of eating already.
Oh.
I don't know what to cook. My mom don't know what to cook, so.
I'm trying to think if we ate anything that was really unique or special this time. No, we didn't.
Well, you made your pork for the Garnish, remember?
Yeah, we did bring home some pork from the banh mi shop, like the caramelized pork, which was really good. It was nice to have it all
Everyone loved it.
cut and ready to go, and it was an easy meal. We actually ate pretty darn well this Tet. There was no really challenging foods for my kids to eat. Everything was, and Michael came home with us for Tet too. So there was nothing that scared anybody. There was no super bony things to be like working around. It was all pretty simple. Made your keto soup with some tweaks, and it was so good. First time trying new recreations and the chili jam next week. Cool. I like that keto soup. That was awesome. Would be better with noodles, but it was really good.
Yeah, altar
Yeah.
is another chef.
What's that?
For a praying table.
What's that?
Altar.
Oh, the altar? Yeah, altar is fine. For the translation. Okay, bada bing. We got some round patties, square ones. We got some juicies and some loosies. What do we call it? A wet Wendy? That's so funny. I didn't. Was that Logar? That was a funny name. A wet Wendy.
Oh, we need suggestion for the poll, guys.
Oh, we still got a couple minutes. But if you do have suggestions, you can put them through now if you want to see what gets voted on.
We have 4 right now.
Okay. All right, let's. Okay, I'm gonna throw these burger patties or my little juicy loosies in the refrigerator. Try to firm these up a little bit. Let's check our crazy dough ball thing, whatever this thing is. This wacky, weird dough ball, which I'm shy about now. It's hard to do this stuff. Oh, okay, it's better now. It's better, it's better, it's better. See, it's wet. We're coming together. It's sort of a homogeneous mixture. Okay, this is getting better.
Are you gonna make a rice noodle out of it?
No. I'm making like a spring roll.
Spring roll? Okay.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna use rice noodles. I am gonna use bun. I did think about like how to incorporate the bread if I was gonna use rice noodles or not, but I think for bun, I gotta use bun. That's kind of the. I don't have to, but I thought it'd be kind of appropriate to use that. Okay. All right, so this is getting softer. That's good. I think we let it sit. We come back to it one more time. This will be one tight mixture. And I did think about just making like a fritter batter or making a pancake batter or like almost like a fried fish sort of batter. That would be easy, but it wouldn't have like a bready texture that I was kind of hoping to get sort of a bready, sort of chewy texture. So that's why I went with this dough. Hopefully we'll get it.
Someone said lab experiment.
It is a lab experiment. And I'm like, listen, I'm a, how would I phrase it? No, I am, I don't know, either dumb or confident to try something like this live in front of you. But I just want to show you that sometimes we try shit that doesn't work, and sometimes we try shit that's amazing. And I'm okay to fail in front of you, no problem. And a lot of times, like, you know, initially we're starting to mix this up. Can you put your finger on this computer? I can't. It went to sleep. Sometimes we start with something and we're like, yo, that's not going to work. This is terrible. But just keep going. Don't give up. Keep pushing forward. And sometimes you take disasters and make something totally cool and totally new. I've so many times has that happened to me. So many times. So I just don't give up. For me, I kind of think like, you know what? This is not going to work. The food is already wasted. I'm already going to throw it away. So I might as well just keep pushing. Just keep trying and maybe I'll make it edible. This dough still needs a little bit more time. It's not totally together. I'm just trying to think, can I like ball this? Huh. We're gonna have to try one of these soon. That's gonna be the next step, right? I got the burger. Yeah, we're gonna have to fry one of these pretty damn soon. All right, let's taste our ketchup and mustard sauce. We'll come back to this and fry one of these and try it. See if that's gonna be a Christ. When's the chef-producer swap episode? What's... Oh, frozen yak. I like that idea. That'll be fun.
Find someone switching the camera.
I'm switching. You're cooking.
No.
That's the idea.
You have to be on camera.
You have to, we'll turn another camera facing that direction. I can be on camera. And then we have you cook something. You can show us how to cook chicken breast. That'll be fun, right? That'll be really nice.
I might cook some soup.
You can show us how to make chicken jerky. How about that? You can cook a nice gajo or gajo. That would be fun.
No, John,
White Castles are square, that's true. Manifestation is the mantra you say every day. I agree. I agree with that, for sure. After death, the palate changes. Does that mean they wanted more seasoned or less seasoned? Make any dish with fish sharp. The more you eat, eventually you like it. Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know how accurate that little theory is. But it would be kind of fun to be forced to use it. And then I would have to, and if I had to force to use it, I'd probably use it hardcore. Tang, we're the only one that cooked for the praying table. Does the oldest child do that? The oldest male?
No, I have my sister help me, but I'm in charge.
You're in charge?
Yeah.
But your sister's older than you?
Yeah.
Yes. But she's busy now, right? She's kind of got her own little family. Or she's just lazy?
She's not really good at cooking.
Oh.
I'm in charge.
Well, I like this one, though. I'll throw in a dessert idea, Szechuan panna cotta. I like it. I am a Szechuan sucker. I'll say that. I love Szechuan peppercorn. In fact, we went to Sukiya, the Japanese beef bowl kind of fast food restaurant. It's like a chain, very popular chain. And then you have a new special of a mala green bean or a Szechuan peppercorn green bean on the rice bowl. It was okay. It's kind of weak. No flavor. Those Japanese, they don't like no spice. They don't understand true mala. When we have mala, I want to... There's never enough mala.
You want to do fish herb?
No, I would hate that. I would hate that every second. It would be a terrible experience.
Fish herb, pesto pasta.
Oh, fish herb best. But I'll tell you what, if we do a fish herb episode, I have to get my wife to come in. I'll try to get, like, my wife hates fish herb, and then I'll try to find someone who loves fish herb. So that could be fun.
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Do you really? Pretty good. Only thing I don't like, the mustard's still strong. I want more ketchup in here, but I don't want chili ketchup in any way. So I got to get creative again.
KTS have I picked up any skill from Chad? A lot, actually.
Yeah, see that?
Seasoning.
Picking up those skills. I got some tomato paste. We're gonna do tomato paste. We're gonna make sure it's still good. It is. So tomato paste is going in. We're gonna add some more sugar to balance out the tomato paste. A little bit more vinegar. I didn't even put any vinegar in yet. But we are now. And this is something you know, just like Tang's saying, you learn tasting and seasoning. I'm gonna spend a couple minutes on this right now. I'm gonna make sure that I'm happy with the flavor of this before I move forward. Because if this doesn't taste right, this is not gonna be good. So getting this and nailing this flavor is very, very important. Yep, second, the Viet seafood boil idea. That could be fun. Is there such a thing as being too old to receive red envelopes? I feel old but still receive them. I think there's such a thing. Did you get any red envelopes?
Yeah.
From your family?
Yeah.
And who gave them to you? Your mother?
My mom, my sister, but
Oh,
not
okay.
from relative though.
Not from relative.
Less and less.
Yeah, okay. I feel weird if I get a red envelope, I'll say that. Although this year we did something I really, really liked. It was the first time we ever did this for the Lunar New Year. Something happened, Tang. What are you doing? Okay. We had a tree in the front of the house. And the tree was like a Tet tree. It had all the flowers on it and everything. And then there was all these red envelopes hanging on the tree. And everyone got to just pick randomly an envelope. And then in the envelope, there was anywhere between 100,000 dong all the way up to 1 million. So it was anywhere between $4 and $40, and everybody got to pick one. And there was one, and we all took turns doing it. So it was kind of fun. It was kind of, to me, it felt like White Christmas or White Elephant. Yeah. And there's one grand prize, so everyone's all excited. That was one of the more fun Tet things we've ever done, and I think we're gonna do that every year now. I thought that was a great idea. The kids loved it. Logar, I'm missing this one is compared to anything else. Oh, we're talking about fish herbs still? Comparable? It's kind of citrusy. The citrusy part of it is nice, and then there's just this not good part.
Did you taste the fishy taste?
Not really fishy, just bad. I like the citrus part of the flavor though.
I'm not tasting any fishy though. People say it's fishy.
No, I don't taste fishy. Chef, use Chinsu. There's a bottle behind you. Oh, that's a big boy bottle. That one's not open yet. I'm gonna leave that one closed. Chinsu, send me a couple $1,000s if you want. I'll keep it up there. Joining late, so missed the start. How was everyone's breaks? It was great. We had a really good time. Really, really good break. Would love to see another haircut experience. Okay, bada bing. We can do that. No problem. Maybe I'll take my dad to get a haircut when he comes. That'll be funny. My dad has very little hair and he's very shy about it, so it'll be fun to take him out. And every time my dad comes here and we do anything here, he's always just so grateful how nice the people are and how much attention to detail they give. And after everything we do, he's always just like, it's just so great. People are so nice and they spend so much time. They didn't have to do that. And so it's fun to go out with him. All right, let's try this thing. I think it's gonna be good. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna keep that warm in the back. It's got a little bit of heat, more than I expected it to, with the spicy ketchup, but it'll work out. Let's check these pickled cucumbers, see if they're working out okay. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Okay, next. I have this big thick onion piece, right? I'm gonna put this in the pickling liquid as well. Just get it slightly pickled. I'm not looking for anything deep. I just want to have it sitting here a little bit. And now, I got a little, let's do this step by step here. Yeah. I guess we should try frying that bread dough ball thing. That seems like a crazy one. Cheeseburger as a flavor is amazing. Still Angry Hot Pocket discontinued that one. I agree. Cheeseburger's top tier. Has anyone found a way to send you things? Would love to send you cheese from Northern California. I think the cheese thing is gonna be hard to send, honestly, Aaron. I appreciate it, but I don't know how we're gonna go that far with cheese.
Mini grill.
Yeah, the mini grill. I think we can send stuff to maybe, we have a neighbor down the road I think we'll be able to send to. And I know my wife was kind of on that because you guys were continuing to put pressure on her. So keep the pressure on her and we'll figure this out eventually.
I need a sound effect when the mini grill
grill?
go out.
Actually, I'm gonna take this onion out of the pickling liquid. I did that too soon. Actually, I'm gonna dry this off first. I wanna char it and then we'll throw it in the pickling liquid. All right, so grill's getting hot. We're gonna add a little bit of fat. I'm gonna throw some pork fat in my wok. And that's gonna be what we use to start the beef and what we're gonna fry our bread things in. So part of my thinking is we're gonna fry the beef in the pork fat just to start it up, give it a little extra fat on there, and then we're gonna take it and then finish it on the grill to get some char flavor to it. So we're gonna do the burgers in a 2-stage process. But first, I'm gonna take a little bit of the pork fat in the pan. I'm just gonna rub my onion just in some of this fat here, just to give it something, and we'll start grilling. Because if I'm getting a burger and you give me the option of raw onions or cooked onions, I'm getting both, baby. Give me raw and cooked. And an onion ring too, I'll take an onion ring too. So that's me. I'm never gonna have enough onion and I'm gonna take it all the way. Spicy ketchup sounds like chinsu. It does, but literally this is like truly ketchup flavor with a little bit of heat in it. So it is different. We'll get this onion charred up and then we're gonna cut it and put it in our pickling liquid. Actually, I think I'm gonna take some of this out.
How do you get American ingredients, Chef?
How hard is it to get American ingredients and products to be able to do these fusions? There are, I would probably say about 8 import stores throughout the city where you can get most of what you want. Maybe even more than 8, maybe 12 or something like that. It's just cost. So today, like, really, there's not much in here that's hard to get. Yellow mustard is pretty commonly available everywhere. I should say at the nicer supermarkets. Ketchup is every single supermarket, no problem there. So that stuff's easy for me to get. These there's not a lot of pickle options. We do get these gherkin style pickles. Like these are at nice supermarkets, you can find these. And that's it. You know, beyond that, I don't have anything unique or special today. But for the other days or other dishes, things can definitely be a challenge. Definitely can be a challenge. We're talking about lamb. We're talking about nice cuts of beef. It can get hard, and it makes it quite difficult sometimes for this kind of stuff. And maybe not even difficult, just pricey. It's like, do I really want to spend $60 tomorrow making this one little thing? Not really. So even a lot of times I prefer to just get creative and substitute something, and I think I kind of like the challenge of it. Was watching some of your older videos and I really liked your haircut videos, especially love the Vietnamese haircut experience where they clean your ears and give you a head massage. Yes, for sure. And there's one down the street from here where they give free haircuts on the street for like their barbers that are training. I always wanted to do a video there. We never did it yet. So I'll do that next time. Give it maybe 2 more weeks, I'll go do it on there. Do you see any of your kids getting serious about cooking? Maybe up their game in describing food since you review a lot of food. I see all my kids serious about, definitely they're all foodies, they enjoy eating food. Tree talks about wanting to cook. Do I see him doing it? Honestly, not right now. Maybe in the future. I don't know. Cooking's hard, takes a lot of hard work and focus, so we'll see about that. JD, yes. Yesterday, JD prepped a lot. She cut all the potatoes yesterday for me. She cleaned all the garlic, and she cleaned all the asparagus yesterday. So JD, yes, she always wants to help. And she rolled bagels yesterday for me. And Liam definitely has an interest as well. So we'll see. Would I encourage them to do it? No. Maybe I encourage them to be a content creator with food or some sort of, you can be a food reviewer, video content, but being a chef's freaking hard. Okay. What's this? Top streamers, streambo.live, I don't know. Oh, trash. Heard that. They are saying a heat wave of 37 degrees in Vietnam now.
No?
Doesn't feel that hot right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely not as nice as it was 2 weeks ago, though. We had incredible weather the last 2 months. And now I can feel dry season coming. All right, so you see I'm just charring this onion a little bit. I just want to get it not totally raw. A little bit of smoky flavor on it. That's all I need. Snow is dumping on Philly, I heard. My parents' flights are getting canceled. Robots will cook all of our food by the time the kids are adults. Which is true, but I think there's always going to be the market for cooking, creatively cooking in an artistic format, cooking in a human experience. But the utilitarian food, your standard burger, your diner spot, your fast food, yeah, it's all going to be robots. All robots. The music in the back is giving the Why Flies vibe. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's do one more flip. Try to get a little bit more color on this other side, and then we'll cook. While that's going, let's get this other thing started. Let's do two things at one time. Keep it moving. I took some of the oil out, the pork fat out. I'm gonna get this pretty darn hot, and I'm gonna fry the beef patties very quickly. Very quickly. I'm not even looking for color. I'm just trying to sear both sides, and then I'm gonna finish on the grill later. So this is gonna be 2 stages. So my goal is to cook this 50% of the way, maybe less. I can even keep it on the same pan. But really, I just want to kind of get extra, I just want to get a little bit more fat into the beef because, as you saw, it is a lower fat ground beef. So hopefully we can get some beef fat to get in there, stick on there, and help give us some more flavor on the grill when we char. Okay, let's do it. I should probably season, right? Seasoning is a good idea. I like seasoning. In fact, but I'm not going to need much seasoning though because I do have the sauce it's going to be dipped into.
Oh, I'm just thinking about what I learned from you.
Go ahead.
All of the food safety things.
The food safety things?
Yeah. I remember you say porky fingers, so I've never touched anything when I touch pork again.
Porky fingers?
Yeah.
I'm very aware of cross-contamination with raw proteins. That is something I'm pretty nonchalant about a lot of Western food safety practices, but I am very aware about raw pork, raw chicken on a board. That is something I'm highly, highly conscious of. AI will take over, but it can't create something new, which humans are great at. Correct! No AI is going to make cheeseburger buncha. Never happening. All right, I'm going to pull this out now. You can see how fast that was. I'm not trying to get this, I don't want to overcook it. I really just want to get some fat on it. And I also don't want these to fall apart either. So we got some Lucy. We got some juicy coming out of the Lucy right there. Come on, Lucy, hold together for us, girl. Okay. Now we can switch back. I'm just going to cover them with that pork fat. Okay. Get back to our onion. Okay, as well. Move this. Okay. All right, we got our onion now. We'll cut this. It's nice and charred. This is actually something I saw at a restaurant called Avance that I used to work at in Philly, where they charred their onion first and then pickled it. And I was like, that's a cool idea. And now it's kind of all flashing back to me right now. So I'm going to take the onion, cut it a similar size to the cucumber. So sort of a larger dice. Something that we can grab with our chopstick as we're eating. Okay. This is going to go in my cucumber mix, the pickling mix. And these are going to get lightly pickled as well. Very quick. Okay. All right, now the big thing is we got to check this freaking dough ball thing. Let's see if this is going to work out. I feel like it's going to work out. Maybe I'll even cook it in 2 stages. That might work out too. Sometimes it's good. I think that's going to be good. Maybe I'll cook it. Tree is automatically washing dishes today. No need for the button. I told him to stay focused a lot. What's his thing? Bruh, right? Bruh. 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 I'm going to clean this pan. Watch out. This is very hot. Bruh.
I'm scared of that thing usually.
Okay.
Have you see the new AI movie?
The new AI movie?
Yeah.
What's the new AI movie?
AI make a movie?
They make a really realistic.
Oh, AI made a movie, came out? A superhero movie?
Nothing make. Just like a short clip.
I just saw Keanu Reeves fight Joe Rogan in an
Yeah,
AI
yeah.
thing. Is that what it was? This shit. I don't like it, man. I'm pretty anti-AI right now. Every freaking video now is all slop. Not interested in it. It's not for me. I'm not black-pilled, but I don't like what's going on. I'm not attracted to it. Not fun. Although I would love to see a new season 8 of Game of Thrones. I mean, maybe that'll be worth all the data setters and the water and all the bullshit. At least give me Game of Thrones season 8 again.
Dad, we should probably do a poll.
Thank you, Tree. All right. I just had a great idea with this thing. I'm going to fry this all as one cake. Then cut it into strips. And then fry it again. I think that's going to be the easiest way to handle this. So let's get this pan dry. Get a little bit more pork fat in here. And then we'll put this together in one kind of dough ball. The big thing for me is I just want this, I want it all to stick. I want all these little pieces of potato to stay together as a unit. I don't want everything falling apart, and I want to see that potato crisp up. You know, that's part of the idea is we got the potato on here that should be crispy. So let's get that pork fat and melt it, and I think this is going to be a good strategy. I think doing this as one big cake, popping it out and frying again is going to work. And look at this. It's going to be like an onion ring, an onion ring, a French fry, I don't know, donut. It's going to be awesome. Maybe. All right, get this up. Bruh, my kind of guy. That's right, randomness. Bruh. I'm freaking... The AI stuff freaks me out. Especially all the I'm gonna go off a new tangent. I gotta get another channel here. Just taking all the what do they call it? Graphics cards. And now there's no one can buy anything for the computers anymore. Their gaming systems, so all the graphics cards are gone. It's weird. And all to make bullshit shows I don't want, or clips I don't want to see, I don't care about. You have a different viewpoint? You agree the same or no?
I'm just afraid for the future.
You're afraid of the future, yes.
I'm terrified.
How
Yes.
about they using the face of another people without them knowing?
Oh, you just using people's identity for this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean using Keanu.
Yeah, like Keanu Reeves and
face.
Joe Rogan, that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly.
How they feel about that?
Oh, I mean, maybe right now it's kind of funny because that one clip was funny, but it's
Yeah.
not going to be funny really soon. What they're making. Okay, this is hot. Let's go in. I kind of shaped this into a patty, or like a pancake shape already. All right. All right, so I had it on high. I'm turning it down to about medium low. And we're gonna rock this until we get one solid mass. We'll pull it out, cut it, throw it back. I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be cool. Tree, you're getting some love. Shout out for Tree's hard work. We see the effort. K Cart 11. I haven't seen you in my FYP Furling for so long. I'm here. I'm glad to pop up. Thank you for stopping by. I've been here. We're always here. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we stream. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Indochina time, aka Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, let this fry, let this fry, let this fry. I have good feelings about this. No, it's the RAM. That's it. Thank you for the RAM. I wanted an NVMe 2 terabyte drive, and the price went up by 600 Canadian dollars in 2 months. Holy crap. Is there a world record for the biggest latke? I'm sure there is. It was funny, we're at the bookstore yesterday, I'm looking at Guinness Book of World Records. That thing's still going on, man. It's just an endless. Every year they get to make a new book, they get new content every year. And I think I did see, like I was flipping through the pages and there was most amount of slices cut from one tomato in 30 seconds or something was like undeclared or undefined. I'm like, all right, I can do that. Maybe we try to break a Guinness Book of World Record live. That could be a good content, right? You like that, Tang?
Yeah.
Breaking the world record of something live at CKSK? Man, check your AI stock adjacent if you haven't lately and prepare to get wowed. What does that mean? Check your AI stock adjacent. Is that like, is there AI my crap? Is that what it means? My face? Am I AI'd already?
SD card is double the price.
An SD card is double the price?
Yeah.
Really? Think of it this way. It's a tool, and we're in the early days of using the tool. One day it will be both used more properly and regulated properly. We're just watching the growth phase right now. Yeah, I mean, I can think of it that way, but I don't really think that's the reality of the situation. Is it a tool? Yeah, it's a tool at this stage. I think big, powerful governments might be using it in ways that you don't want to use it as. And maybe it's demonic. Who knows? I don't like it. Freaks me out. All right, let's flip this over. You say it's like a tool, and I get that, but then I also don't want my son dating an AI girl. I don't want my son to be like, oh, I'm marrying my AI, I fell in love with her. Oh, great. Fantastic. You ain't happening? You think so? Need to find a new category? Hey, Chad, what are your thoughts on cooking shows like Culinary Class Wars or anything like Gordon Ramsay? I've never seen Culinary Class Wars yet. I've heard people love it. I've never seen it. So I'm intrigued. Gordon Ramsay? I dig Gordon Ramsay. I like him. I think he's done some cool stuff. I know he's got a new show on Netflix I haven't checked out yet, though, so that just came out. Well, I think this bread thing's working out. I mean, it's going to hold, and I know that cutting it is going to work out. And I think we're going to, oh man, oh, look at all my juices. Oh no, look at them leaking. That's not what I wanted. Look at how they leak. Oh. So there's a lesson. I don't think I've ever made a Juicy Lucy in my life. But there's a lesson in here. Hopefully Tang will learn this lesson the next time you're going to make Juicy Lucy for a nice young date. You need to make a little bit more meat edge around the border to hold in the cheese. You can't cut it as tight as I did because it will leak just like that. So unfortunately, not going to be the winner today.
Oh, they're gonna look like one cat.
Maybe I'm even going to grill. Let me see. Okay. I'm just debating about, maybe I'm even going to grill this bread cake thing. and just do it on one grill and just make it easy for myself because this is already fried. It's already got a lot of oil on it. When it grills, it'll probably basically deep fry again. I think we're there. I think we're putting this thing together. I think we're there. So let's get this ready. I'm gonna let this cool behind me for a second while we get our place ready. And the big thing to me about bún chả is you have to grill your meatballs or your sausage patties, whatever it is, and then immediately put it into your hot broth. So all the oils and drippings goes into your broth. That's crucial. To me, that's what separates good bún chả from great or top tier. That like has to be that way. So I want to make sure I have everything ready to go before I grill my patties because I want to be able to land it all together in the same spot, same time. So I have my broth that I think is good. And I'm going to, actually no, I'm going to slice the chilies. I got a new idea. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get our side plate ready. So for the side plate, let me think. I'm going to need a bowl. How am I going to do all this? I'm going to need a bowl and that little thing. Okay, I got it.
Oh, I like that idea. If
What-
you're a master chef in Vietnam, they should get you in the judge as a guest chef.
One of my goals is to be a guest chef judge on Master Chef or Top Chef Vietnam.
They do have master chef in Vietnam, and I tell you, it's terrible.
They do have Master Chef Vietnam, and I tell you, it is terrible. I agree 100%. It's terrible. Top Chef is better, still not very good. But I do like it, and I just think it'd be fun to be judge on that show. I would just crack up and make me laugh so hard if I was a judge. So I do have that goal. My other goal, I didn't tell you about this. There's this song when they play bingo. Có số gì ta? Có số gì đây? Có số gì đây? Da-na-na, da-na-na, có số gì đây? It's like the bingo announcer has this very special song that's kind of got this kind of corny bounce to it. And it's, what is the number? What is the number? So you die, có số gì đây? And then when the number comes up, they're like, 22, 44, 36. I really like it. It makes me laugh so much. And I really want to announce bingo here one time. Is this? No.
Right?
Keep going, let me hear it. Maybe a little farther in there. That's it. Also, you die. Oh, you die. Do you have anybody announcing it? Look for a different clip. Find someone who's saying it. It makes me laugh. Because I'm out in the countryside, right? So I'm just like outside, I'm playing guitar in the dark. And then I hear in the distance at like the church, this loud bingo announcing going on. I never knew it was bingo, but I just like the sound of it. It always made me laugh. Maybe we can get Tang to pull up a clip of someone saying the bingo.
My friend really good at singing it.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it. And then also it's like in Baolap, my wife has a lot of sisters. This is it. Yeah, that's it. Like number 19. Okay, that's enough of that. I really like it. It makes me laugh. But like my wife has a lot of sisters, and they all look similar, especially from the back. So then I had a joke now. Có vợ gì? No. Có chị gì đây? Có chị gì đây? Vợ của anh đùm cơm có chị gì đây? It's like, what girl is this? What girl is this? Is that my wife? Is that correct? Is that my wife? That's funny. All right, let's move forward.
That's hilarious.
Continue.
I like that. Isn't that funny? Có chị gì đây? Có chị gì đây? Vợ của anh đùm cơm có chị gì đây? Very funny. All right, I'm going to strain out the pickles. Our cucumber, charred onion pickle. How creative. What an amazing dish to be created. I also had some other good news that my brother told me he got so used to watching my videos every day that now he needs it because I didn't post for 5 or 6 days. I was like, oh, that's a good sign. If people are really missing the content, that's a great sign. Okay. To make our vegetable plate, we're going to get some of the lettuce.
Somebody clipping that.
Có chi gì đây? Có chi gì đây? Vợ của anh đúng không có chi gì đây?
That's hilarious.
It is very funny. Okay. Vegetable. Raw tomato. Super thin. I thought like grabbing this raw tomato I'll make 2 plates. I'll make a garnish plate for you to take a picture of too. But I thought this like super sliced, super thin tomato would be very enjoyable to grab and pile up. We're almost done, young man, so why don't you make sure all those dishes are banged out so we can leave at an appropriate time. All right, you can put this stuff away if it's ready to get put away.
What stuff?
The stuff that's up there that's dry. Keep it moving. When we're done, I want to leave. I don't want to stay for a couple hours after. Gochi day. Gochi day.
Oh, can I shout, my friend?
You want to shout out your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
Sunny Island, you were great, my friend.
Sunny Island, you are great, my friend. Is that what you just said?
Sunny Island.
Sunny Island. Where's Sunny Island?
No. Just,
They didn't comment.
They didn't watching.
You need to unshout them out if they're not going to comment, if they're not a chatter. So what are you going to say? Go check out minute 62 of that last video and we said your name?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to use my same strainer here and strain out the onions. I don't need 2 different things. But in the same fashion with the tomato, I think the onion's super thin. It's going to be highly enjoyable to grab and throw in there. And I was debating, I told you I was going to like put the whole chili and then bite it, but I think I'm going to slice it thin. And then you can kind of add it to your fish sauce when you want a little bit more heat. Even though these are not spicy.
Hey, what happened to the music?
It is coming back. I do like that though. He's clipping it. Clip it. Understand that Tree will find a way to manipulate AI to help him. You are doing the same with video. Is that true? Is that true? Is Tree going to find a way to manipulate AI to help him? Or is AI going to find a way to manipulate Tree to help it? Or is it manipulating me right now? Or is it manipulating all of us as we scroll? Is the algorithm already manipulating us? That's what I was wondering the other day. Because I know freaking we got Clawbot and the AIs are talking to each other now. Or the AI agents are working together and hiring humans.
Really?
This is a different conversation. I'm not going to go too deep on this right now. Another day. But, I don't know. Don't be so confident.
Oh, your new channel.
Okay, Tree, thank you very much, young man. An AI companion like a pet. That will be the day. You guys keep thinking AI is going to be like, oh, we control it. It's like, that's not the game here.
I don't want that.
No, and that's not AI. What this is, we're going, it goes from here to here to here. It doesn't, there's no like, oh, it's so cute. It's kind of, please don't eat my face. How would you do on a show like Iron Chef? Could you beat Bobby Flay? I don't know. I mean, I think I would do well, but I could just have a bad day and I suck. So you never know with that kind of show. I think I'm highly creative. I think I'm good under pressure, but I also try wild shit. So I could just try something that doesn't work or the judges don't appreciate it. Or maybe I make something that I feel is delicious and appropriate for a Vietnamese palate, but the American palate doesn't like it. Could I beat Bobby Flay? Yeah, sometimes. Could he be me? Yeah, sometimes. Really just depends on the day how it works out. I have no guarantees. I'm not going to be overly confident or cocky about it. Bobby Flay's a good cook. He's been cooking for freaking decades and decades. He's been doing that show over and over. He's had the practice of how to do those challenges. He knows that kitchen. You're walking into a kitchen you don't know. And even Iron Chef. I love Iron Chef. One of my favorite shows ever. But it's hard. You got an hour, really an hour to cook 5 dishes. You have to be working with a team that you know. The 2 people that are on your side, they have to know how you work. You have to know how they work. And you need to be able to work without communicating. I don't have anybody who understands my thought process of how I work right now. I don't work with anybody day in and day out for someone to be that comfortable with how I work, how I think, how I play. But I would try it. Okay. You do any karaoke with your Viet relatives? Not really. My wife's family is not a karaoke family, and I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful. Are you a big karaoke family, Tang?
No.
Yeah. Skynet banh mi's. That's funny. I like that idea. We should do AI food. That's kind of a funny idea.
Skynet banh mi?
Skynet banh mi's.
I'm pulling that on the poll.
That's a funny thing.
How many spots do we have left for the voting?
What would Skynet banh mi be?
T800 banh mi?
Huh?
T800 banh mi?
T800. It's going to be made of metal. They have oil in it. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good dish. Okay. It's gonna be a good dish. Okay. This is good. We got onions. Onions, lettuce, tomato. Where's the raw onion? Raw onion's gonna come over here. Okay, I did have some bun, so I am using rice noodle for the bun cha. Nothing else felt right to me. Trying to use another noodle didn't feel right. I thought about making flatbread and cutting it into like strips. I think for bun cha we do have to use bun. So this is just a fresh, round rice noodle. And is it really bun cha? Do you think you can make bun cha without bun?
No.
That's right, exactly. That's my... I'm very happy to stretch and pull the concept of every single dish, but I don't want to just make something and call it something and use a name that it's not really is. So I think for bun cha, it has to have bun, which is this, and it has to have cha, or some sort of sausage. So this patty, this beef patty, is going to be a sausage to me. I think that's valid.
I think it's in the name though.
The bun?
You can change what's in the name.
Right. Like if the dish is chicken parmesan, I have to use chicken. Okay. All right. We're freaking ready. Let's cut this thing. We'll grill it. We'll taste it. Okay. Looks like burger fix. Exactly. It looks like burger fixings. Fixings. I can't wait till Tree's old enough that we can watch Eastbound and Down together, by the way. That'll be a hilarious show. I changed my mind. I'm going to fry these. I don't think the grilling's going to work, but the frying will work.
Why can't I watch it now?
It's very vulgar.
It's vulgar.
I told you already.
First,
Cursing, sexual, adult content, gross stuff. Fixings. All right, we're gonna go back, clean this pan out a little bit. We'll get some more pork fat in here and we'll slowly start frying these up. I do want these crispy, like I want that French fry effect. We have tots in here. This should crisp up nicely. And I want that effect, so we're gonna do it. So we'll get some more pork fat. Oh. Feet scenes. Có số gì đây? Do you think I could be a great bingo announcer one day?
No.
How dare you say no? He said no.
Let's try to be a drag queen first.
He made an N word. What? A track what?
Drag queen.
A what?
what's a drag
I'm going drag queen before bingo announcer?
What's drag
You-
queen?
You have to be a drag queen before.
Do you know what a drag queen is?
Yeah.
What are you saying? All the bingo announcers are drag queens?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know
No. I only heard them. I never saw them on stage.
All of them is drag queen.
Really?
Yeah.
What's a drag
Really? Oh,
Um,
interesting.
I'm exposed to that culture
Yes.
at 18 years old.
Wow.
I didn't know
What was going on?
what's going on there.
You know, I always saw, like the singers at the funeral. I saw that in Saigon. It's very common. I don't know how common it was. It was common before when I saw it. That there would be drag queens, I guess. I don't know what they would call themselves here, but that's the word Tang used, so I'm using it.
I don't know how to translate it.
At a funeral, there would be like 3 singers. And that was like a common thing that kind of caught me off guard. But I did see that.
At a funeral?
Yeah, funeral
That's weird.
in Saigon. That's weird.
Yeah.
I saw that a couple times. Nothing true.
I think it's more common in the. It's called loto actually. It's more common in that.
Whatever the main ingredient is, don't turn it into ice cream. Okay. The original Iron Chef from Japan was the best. IMO. 100% agree. 100% agree. And actually, I did when I was building this studio out. I'm kind of being rough with these right now. I don't really care. I just want them, as long as they have some shape and structure, and I do have some shape and structure to these. If they break apart a little bit, I'm cool with that. No big deal to me. But when I was building the studio space out, I did watch some old school Iron Chef videos, just to kind of feel the vibe again, and I loved it. I thought it was great. Okay. This is going to be my main bowl. And I'm going to put a little bit of the pickle, the cucumber, and the onion inside. Okay. We have these frying. I'm going to turn that heat down on those, and as those are finishing up getting crispy, we'll grill our beef. Hopefully not get it too juicy, too loosey.
My head is still blank how you gonna pull this off.
Oh my God, it's going to be so easy. Natural. No problemo. The hardest part for me right now is how am I going to grill these without this cheese leaking out? That's the hardest part. And maybe, shoot. Might be smarter. It's gonna be hard. This part, just the grilling the burger part's gonna be hard. I'm gonna try to get as hot as I can. Welcome back, XX Plant Torrio. Thank you. Michael Crowstar, Chad, this is my new funeral. Request that you dress up and sing the Fleetwood Mac. Michael wants me to sing at his funeral. Do you want me to do Dust in the Wind, Michael? Okay, I'm gonna try one burger first because I'm very nervous about it. And if it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna char them with the torch. That's gonna be the game plan for this. Because I don't know how could this work? How could this not leak? We'll do one, we'll see.
An OG is back on the chat.
Oh, welcome back. I really missed your videos also. I watched them while at work. Oh, that's so fantastic. We'll make more, I'm sorry. I've been a few days behind. Once we get to the countryside, time kind of stops. Everything just freezes. Very unique place. I need to go to sleep, but what you're cooking making me hungry. Thanks. Well, if you need to go to sleep, it's time. This video will be available for you to watch afterwards. Chef, as a watcher of the old Iron Chef, you created the very idea of the show. What are they making? What's that guy's name? Shivisen. I forget. Okay, this is gonna work. I'm okay with this. I like how much pork fat is on here. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna call it with 3 patties in there for now. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this ketchup broth into our pot. Are you ready? He's telling me to wait. I'm waiting until he says go. He didn't say go yet. He said go. Here we go. I'm putting some of the broth inside. Okay, now the vision is coming to life. You're understanding it now, Tang. You're thinking, wow, this white guy is pretty freaking good. That looks like kind of buncha, sort of.
This is like gochujang bar.
It looks like gochujang?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever. Okay. Where's my little thing? Okay, great. All right, so basically we're going to sear these burgers. Immediately after they're done searing, we're going to throw them directly into our ketchup broth. And we're going to keep flipping our burgers so that the cheese doesn't melt out and hit our grill. Let's get a little bit more love on these things and make it happen quicker. Try to get some char. And that extra pork fat that they've been sitting in is definitely going to help us get that char quick. Okay, it's getting juicy, it's getting loosey. We got to flip.
I know I'm gonna enjoy that burnt bit of the cheese.
Oh yes. See, it's going to be good. I have very high hopes now. All right, let's get one more torch. We're going to be good on this side. We're going to have a juicy. We're going to have a loosey. And we're about to finish this up. Three minutes, we're going to be ready and tasting. How about the poll? Can we get to a poll? Actually, no. Let's eat first and poll because I don't want to. This needs to happen quick. Okay, here we go. 3 patties going in. Straight in. Straight in. Right, 3 squares. Okay, I got 3 squares and 3 rounds. We'll keep the rounds together. We'll keep the squares together.
Okay, it's not kind of.
Right?
Yeah.
And now it looks like buncha to you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. You gotta get better. Give me some, have faith in this young man. I know what I'm doing. Kind of, sometimes. All right, we're gonna take out our bread rolls. Our onion ring French fry spring rolls.
Oh, it's on the side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just like a
got it.
chayo. Just like you get a chayo on the side. We can't put a doughy thing in there. Not in a liquid. Okay. Tang, I'm going to put the pretty one on the side for you. Shoot that in a second. Actually, I can do it like this.
You can look at the camera and say, and that is how you do it.
And that is how you make a cheeseburger buncha. And I present to you the world's first cheeseburger buncha. That's right, I said it. Let's try it. No one has ever seen what we are about to make today. Today we are making a fusion dish. Today we are making a fusion dish for the ages. Cheeseburger and buncha. A cheeseburger buncha. Let's make it. All right.
Let's do something.
I need to get a blowtorch like that. I agree, they're fantastic. Highly, highly useful. You'll use it more and more and more once you have it. Maybe one of the more wild creations I've seen in a while. I agree, but I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. I'm excited to try it. I probably...
Can we do a short real quick?
What's your short?
Set it and bring it to the frame.
Say what?
Set what you're gonna set and bring it to the frame.
Like boop, like this?
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
The world's first. I present the world's first cheeseburger buncha.
Up, 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 up.
Up there?
No. Yeah.
Up there, Jesus. My grandma made this all the time growing up. BSSRT 597. Heresy.
3, 2, 1.
The world's first cheeseburger bunche. Focus. You weren't focused, dude. Whatever. I'm in. Okay. That looks like a 5-star Michelin restaurant dish. Beautiful.
Not in focus?
I didn't see focus, Cole. Ready? Wow. Sick, bruh. Sick.
I can't see anything.
That's fine. I'll give you that one to shoot for a while. All right, let's try this thing. I dropped my chopstick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hooah! By the way, I just watched Scent of a Woman last night. Incredible movie. First time I ever seeing it. Top tier. Huh?
New Prime sub on Twitch.
A new Prime sub! Subscribe for 2 months. Thank you. Looks like image stabilization is off. Agreed. Okay, we are tasting it. Now I know already, like, this is gonna be so weird. Because I'm eating this, I'm expecting bunche. I know it's not bunche. I know it's gonna taste like freaking burgers. So I'm throwing the onion in, throwing some chili in, throwing some tomato in. Now we're gonna grab the rice noodle, dip it into this wild mixture, and go for it. How bizarre and unique. All right, hold on, let me get in here. Oh, I wish JD was here. JD loves bunche.
I wish I could have some.
You can have some.
Let me try the fried thing. All right, let me try. Here, I'm gonna hold back what I think. This.
I'm gonna try this. That's a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger, eat the whole thing. Eat the noodle, eat the fried thing, eat the stuff.
Can you open the hood a little bit?
Yeah.
It's smoky.
You want jalapeno?
I don't.
They're not jalapeno. They're not hot. Make a fusion dish from balut and scrambled eggs. I like that idea. We need a review about this dish from JD. I agree. I do have some extra burgers. I will bring it home. We'll let JD try it. Do you have thoughts? Are you satiated? Have you felt like you tried every component? What's your opinion on this?
Surprising.
Surprising. Oh, here, let me give you this thing.
I never would have expected it to be this good.
Mm-hmm.
It literally tastes like a cheeseburger.
Yes.
I don't taste any fish sauce though. That's
I didn't want it to taste fish sauce.
Okay.
I'm just seasoning with fish sauce.
yeah. Oh, I didn't try the cucumber.
Try cucumber.
I keep thinking this is better.
You like a pickle on there? Do you feel like you like pickles more than you used to? All right, why don't you look over there and tell me what your score is?
Surprisingly, hold on, let me find it.
Huh? I Oh, you got a coin. You got to pick up your thing.
That was surprising.
Ah, and that's real score? Real score?
Yeah.
Honest score. Okay, cool. Any other words about it? Things you like, things you didn't like. How about the fried thing? You like the fried thing?
Oh yeah, I love it.
You love it.
Can I get my own bowl?
You want your own bowl?
Yeah.
You can keep eating this one. That's fine. Eat this one.
Oh, okay. Oh. I didn't really think the mustard would be amazing.
Did you, you need more shots of this? You doing that right now?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna let Tang try. How about, can you get the pole up while you're doing your shots over here so we can get the pole through? So Tang's gonna shoot some more B-roll of the other dish. While he's doing that, we'll vote on this, the poll for this week for what we're gonna do next episode. And after that's done, we'll have Tang eat it, get his opinion on this, and I'll tell you my view on this as well. But I always, I want to hold my view to the end. I don't want to sway the audience, you know, sway the other judges. So, introducing the McBuncha. That's funny. I don't want to give it away, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so right now you can look at this poll going on right now. All you have to do is just type in the number that you want to see. If you want to see a fuzz soup dumpling, type in 1. If you want to see a fish herb pesto pasta, type in a 7. Or a Skynet banh mi, type in 9. You can type in whatever platform you're watching on, just type in the number, hit enter, and it will count it. I'm going to get to add a vote at the end as well. And this poll is going to, I think we got like a 2-minute timer on the poll right now. Let me see if there's anything. So pho soup dumpling, obviously like pho flavored soup dumpling, that's pretty straightforward. Braised short rib and bantet. Bantet is like a sticky rice cake. So it's going to be like a stuffed sticky rice cake with short rib inside. Gak alto pot pie is a caramelized fish inside of a pot pie. So it's going to be like a seafood fish sauce pot pie kind of thing. Bitter melon dessert, just an interesting challenge, make a dessert with it. A banana with no banana split. That's also using 3 different kinds of flavor, 3 scoops of ice cream. Basically a dessert ice cream dish that's presented in a banana split but not made with banana. A Szechuan peppercorn panna cotta, so using Szechuan peppercorn in dessert somehow. Fish herb, pesto pasta. Fish herb is the herb that I really dislike, but being forced to use that in a pesto. Thank you so much for the bits. Vietnamese Cajun seafood boil, pretty self-explanatory. And a Skynet banh mi. I have no idea what that means. I would have to interpret that if you want to see that. So get your votes in. If you are watching, you should be voting. It couldn't be easier to vote. We've made it as easy as possible. And you get to decide who wins. So keep your votes going in here. What wins? And we do have a strong lead from the pho soup dumpling. Very strong lead. How would I do that? Okay. We're getting our B-roll shots. We're still voting. Keep voting. I'm just holding and getting B-rolls. That's it. We all love good B-roll. By the way, Sonny from Best Ever Food Review Show, I love you, dude. I think you're doing great work.
Is Sunny in the chat?
No, but I just love Sonny. I think its content so good. I think they're really working hard, and it's some of the best food content out there.
Closer. Yeah.
Yep. But maybe that will get to Sonny someday, somehow, some way. Pho soup dumplings with a strongly bitter melon dessert, second place.
Okay.
Bitter melon dessert, second place. I would be excited to do a bitter melon dessert. Some sort of frozen, creamy, custard ice cream, candied bitter melon, maybe puffed rice, something crispy on top, shredded lemongrass, something. That could be quite delicious too. I think I could get into that. You like the fried stuff? He likes the tater tot fried Krispies.
Probably my favorite, to be honest.
They're very chewy. I like that part. Let's taste the bacon in there too. Okay. Tang, are you ready
Let's go.
to experience your first bowl
A very low carb.
of buncha? Burger, cheeseburger buncha. Wait, is the poll over? 27 seconds. All right. We need you in the shot though.
That's fine. I can have this camera.
Okay. Let's just, here we're 18 seconds. Let's just finish this poll out. 15, 14, 13, It is a winner. We don't even need to revote. This is a clear winner here. Maybe we should revote though, because maybe some people would vote for the bitter melon dessert who voted for other stuff. Okay, let's take it down to the top 3 now. We're going to do another poll with the top 3 on there. That's the fuzz soup dumpling, the bitter melon dessert, and the Vietnamese Cajun seafood boil. So you guys can vote again, and we'll pick the top winner of these top 3, and that'll be the winner of it. And while that poll's going on, we'll get Tang to try this thing. Fuzz soup dumpling with pickled bitter melon dessert after would be mind-blowing. All those 8s needs to switch over. Was that for the Vietnamese Cajun? Yeah. All right, so this is going to be the top 3. We got the top 3. You couldn't change your vote. You don't have to get the same vote as last time. If you voted for one of the other things and you want to actually, you already lost, or you don't think the seafood boil is going to make it, you can change your vote without a problem. Go for whatever you want. While we're doing this last poll, figuring out what the winner's going to be, Tang is going to try the cheeseburger bunja. Bitter melon dessert. I don't know about that, but would be interesting. I agree. I think it would be good. I think I can make it good. I think I can make it, maybe we could even say like bitter melon pre-dessert. Maybe we could say that. Okay. Fuzz soup dumpling taking strong lead. Bitter melon dessert keeping up. Tied now. Tied. All right, let's get Liam. Crank over here. Crank over here. You can see Tang's unfiltered face. He's trying to work his angles, figure out where his face is going to be. That's your camera. You don't really know how this works. You're not on this side. That's your camera.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what he thinks. Keep voting while we're doing this. If you haven't voted yet in this round, make sure you vote. Just type in a number, hit it. He's laughing. He loves it.
You know what? It tastes like bánh chưng.
Bánh chưng?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just coming back from Tet or something.
Bánh chưng is a very iconic dish of the Lunar New Year, made with sticky rice flour. That was one of the suggestions. Was the bánh chưng? Another name for bánh chưng is bánh tet, with the short rib inside. So this is reminding him of that because there's a chew and a texture to it.
It's exactly bánh chưng and you fry it.
I think it's better than bánh chưng, but okay, continue. We'll let this man dip and grill and get his juicy Lucy on. And does that taste like a cheeseburger? Does it taste like ketchup and mustard soup? 5 seconds left in the poll. People thought we would get a revote. People thought bitter melon dessert had a chance, but you cannot stop the fuzz soup dumpling. Okay, fuzz soup dumpling it is. Okay, that might take a little bit of thinking. A little bit of thought. Okay, congratulations to all of you who voted for the fuzz soup dumpling. That will be what we do this Wednesday. This Wednesday, we'll be making fuzz soup dumplings. Thank you so much for voting. Thank you so much. I'm gonna let Tang keep nibbling on this. Let me try to remove this thing from the screen. Hold on, Tang, don't worry. The poll, unshow it. Bada bing, look at me. Get the timer off there. Bada bing, look at me. I'm the producer now. I am the button. I am the one who presses the buttons.
Ready to switch?
I'm ready to switch. Okay, so we are back. All of us on. No, wait, that was the wrong side. Oh, over here. No poll in the screen. Just 3 young men eating cheeseburger bunja. Now, what do you think, young Vietnamese man? The opinion, the only one that matters, the one we've been waiting for is, what does the Vietnamese man think of the white man's weird food?
When I'm watching you cooking, I'm prepared to hate it.
Yes.
But somehow I taste it. Okay.
That was really good. That was really good.
And it's weird, but it's good.
Yeah,
You got the sourness from the mustard.
Yes.
That replaced the sourness on the vinegar.
Yeah.
And it's spicy. It's on point. I don't know if if the cheese will work with mắm tôm. No, will work with bún chả nước mắm.
I would use mozzarella, not cheddar. With mozzarella, I think mozzarella pretty much works everything, no matter what. There's no flavor, or very minimal flavor rather. So I think mozzarella would work with bún đào mắm tôm. Your misspeak automatically gives me ideas. Once you said, I don't think the cheese works with mắm tôm, I was like, wait a minute, whoa, that's interesting. But I'm thinking even like a mozzarella stick or a cheese stick with mắm tôm. Bún đào. How about bún phô mai mắm tôm? How about that?
Okay.
Bún mozzarella mắm tôm.
I'm making the face right now, but
That'd be pretty good. Yes.
You're making it. Maybe it's not gonna work.
All right, I'm sorry. Keep talking about that thing. What do you think? How about the crispy thing? Did you try? Oh, you had the crispy thing. You said it tastes like banchung. And the little burgers, I like the little burgers, but the cheese is cool.
The cheese working in this
Yeah.
situation, but I wonder if it's worked in the traditional bún chả or not.
Yeah.
Because I want it in bún chả.
I think with them in a pork patty, if we made a totally, we could actually do this. We could vote on this next week. I mean, we could, on Wednesday, you want to see it, we can do it. But we can make a traditional bún chả with a pork patty and just stuff it with mozzarella and make a juicy, loosey pork patty. And I bet you it would be quite good.
Well, surprisingly, the bottom. I don't want to like this, but I actually like it.
Oh, see, I love it. I love it. People, what?
Now that I had a lot,
Yeah, you did eat a lot.
I changed the score.
Whoa, is this a top tier score now? And you know what? I do have a lot of extra, so I will bring this home for little JD. And we'll make another portion for JD at home for her
We'll
to
post
try
it
too.
as a short.
Yeah, exactly. This is the kind of food that really gets me excited, especially when I like when people don't think they're gonna like something or they don't like something and I can make it in a way that gets them intrigued. What's he gonna put?
I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, I get it.
I know how I feel.
I told you it was gonna be the weird. We were starting the year of the fire horse strong with chaos.
Oh my god, it's hard. 9.4.
9.4!
The minus point is for I don't know how to feel.
Confusion.
Confusion.
Good. And you know how hard that is to get a high score when we're just starting from the beginning of confusion. If we start from confusion and chaos, to try to get a high score for that when your brain is already just baffled is so hard. So that means this is freaking good.
I need more of this.
Okay, surprise.
I love to hear that.
While
You can take
were
it.
making this, I thought I get food poisoning.
Why? I think, okay, my opinion, I really like it. I like it a lot. I love the cheese stuffed burgers in there. I think that's super fun. The broth is really good. This freaky fried bread thing that was a little bit nervous at first, really good. Texture's great, super chewy. I really think using the bread dough compared to making just a flour batter was the right strategy because of the chew that it created and the chew that it gave us. Instead of just being kind of a heavy dough thing that's kind of crispy and flaky but not really bready, I'm happy with that, quite happy with that. I think it's a 9. I think it's really good. I think if I probably sat down, like treated and just really kind of sat inside that bowl and sat with it and enjoyed it, I might push it up to a 10 as well. And in terms of a bún chả, it looks like bún chả, it feels like bún chả. When you're eating it, it feels like it. And then in terms of flavor, it tastes like a cheeseburger. So I feel like I hit what I want to hit. And I'm proud of myself for that. Would I do anything differently next time? No. I can't think of anything different. I like what this is.
I don't think you can change anything.
No, I don't. And I really think this is, would I want to eat this instead of a real cheeseburger? Maybe sometimes. Honestly, yes. And I think this would be a fantastic entry point for an Asian palate that doesn't really appreciate Western food, it doesn't really get into a burger. Like this is a great way for them to like appreciate the flavor profile, but be comfortable with the textures that are being presented to them. So I think you're gonna, maybe a lot of like older generation, maybe Tang's mom or Tang's grandmother or something, be like, ooh, this tastes weird, but I like it. So that's really, really cool. Actually, a funny story. I don't think Twee White is in the chat today. Wait, what's? Oh, okay. Twee White did drop off some gifts, so we did have some s'mores during Tet. And so Twee White, thank you so much. That was really awesome. But so we're in the countryside. I'm sitting on plastic stools. We're eating grilled pork and rice. And then after that, we built a fire and we were toasting marshmallows with graham crackers. It was so cool. It was so fun to have an American moment in Baolap. But then my brother-in-law and his wife tried it, and they, of course, all the Viet kids love the s'more. But when the Viet adults eat the s'more, they just think it's sweet and weird. They're like, what a weird flavor. Even though they kind of like it, they think it's a weird flavor. Just like this, a weird flavor.
And then remember, I remind Mom like twice.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah, anyway. Cheeseburger bún chả. success, top tier. The the kooky white man has done it again.
Approved.
So hopefully you guys enjoy watching this show, and you see we try to have fun here. We try to make interesting stuff. So, you know, you're laying in bed at night, you get a weird idea, just write it down. Put it in the chat next time. Be one of our super chatters in the chat and come up with an interesting idea for us to try. Also, probably if we don't do it this week, we'll start doing it next week. We'll start doing one day a week where we're doing a maybe more of a lesson video. We're going to teach you how to make a straight traditional Vietnamese dish or go over some chef tips or something. The idea is probably 2 videos a week or 2 streams a week focused on cooking the comments, and 1 stream a week focused on, honestly, a video that has a broader range of appeal to attract new viewers into the cooking and comments universe. That's the idea. So one stream a week, we're going to focus on something that has a broader market than like cheeseburger buncha. So if you have any ideas, or if there's something you want to learn, or if you want to see, like, you know, what was the thing we had a good, it was like the budget meals or like food prep, that kind of stuff. Anything like that, you can start thinking of those. You want to see it, put in the comments, and we're going to do one of those a week for sure. Anything else, Tang? You good to go? In conclusion, for the YouTube video, cheeseburger buncha was a success. I love making this kind of food. This is the kind of stuff that gets me the most excited, where I feel like at this point in my culinary career or my culinary journey, I'm comfortable enough with flavors and how things are built that I can try to combine 2 different things into what is not, like now this is not stunt food. This is actually a delicious dish. Even this may appear stunty, it is delicious. And I feel that this is what gets me the most excited, because there's really a big challenge to it. Is this gonna work or not? And I hope I can encourage you at home. You see me, when that dough started happening with these freaking potatoes and I'm crumbling, I'm like, uh-oh, this don't look right. Keep going, keep pushing, don't be scared, keep trying. And it doesn't matter, at the end of the day, it's just food. Like, if it really gets screwed up, you can try again tomorrow, it's no big deal. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. Give us a comment down below. We are working hard, we are growing. You see, we got a team, and we keep pushing. So please, any comment at all in the algorithm will be helpful. Cheeseburger buncha sounds good. Chad, you suck so much. Whatever it is, we love your comments. Thank you. I think that's it. If you want to go to food tour with me, check out chadkumanov.com. Until next time, see you later. Peace. Thanks so much, everybody. Wednesday, pho soup dumplings. Pho soup dumplings on Wednesday. Thank you so much, guys. See ya.
Oh, I have something to ask Longair though.
What?
I want to ask Longair.
Tank's got a question for Longair. Go
I
ahead.
just want, because you seem like you've been on Twitch a lot. I just want to ask him about the Twitch culture.
What would you like to ask Longair about Twitch culture?
Like top 5 thing you think is
That we can do?
that we can do, like emoji.
Okay,
or,
so that's a great question. Thank you so much. For the people that are watching on Twitch, have a top 3 or top 5 things that we can do to improve a Twitch stream, or things that we're not doing yet that are normal for Twitch streams that we should be doing, or the emojis or the different tiers or whatever. This is all new for us. So if you have any opinions, and if you're still around, just throw us in there. If not, we'll ask you again. But for all of you guys signing out, thank you so much. And also, this stream will be available to rewatch, I think, basically immediately on YouTube. So if you missed it, or you want to catch up, or you left, you can watch it. And also, in a few days' time, we'll have the stream edited and posted on our second channel, the CKSK channel. So instead of being a 2.5-hour stream, it'll be like a 15 to 20-minute video. So if you don't have the time, or you just want to see the highlights, or share it with somebody, get them interested, that's it. So thanks so much. Here we go. Honestly, I think this channel is pretty unique as far as dedicated cooking channels. I'm a big emote guy, so that's big too. Okay, emotes, that's our first thing, emotes.
emote.
Okay, we'll look at that, we'll figure that out. That's it, I'm out, peace. Let's clean up, Tree.
Bye, Mom.
Okay. My wife out there, my sweet wife who I love so much, tell JD we have some buncha for her. Special buncha. Special buncha. Okay, look.
That was amazing.
I'm glad. Alright, let's get out of here, clean up. Yeah, the Vietnamese man liked it. Very happy to hear that. This is what I dream about at nighttime. Cheeseburger buncha. you know what? I gotta bring some bagel. And they're good. Huh? You're breaking some bacon. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Oh, you don't have bacon. Bacon. Have you ever had like a breakfast sandwich, a bagel breakfast sandwich?
I think you make it for me.
I
Right?
made it.
Yeah.
Really?
Exactly. I think so.
Here are the onions.
Emoji have a good one.
Huh?
Emoji culture. Okay.